terrific story. A lady, Mrs. Shepherd, lived in Camden in her van. Asked Alan Bennett, at that point in his career, a fledgling writer, if she could park in his driveway for a couple of days to avoid a parking ticket, and she ended up staying for 15 years. And it's their relationship over that time, and he becomes more successful as a writer. She's still in his driveway, still not saying thank you, and it's how they get on.
Dame Maggie Smith plays that incomparable woman. Can you talk a little bit about her performance and bring her onto the project?
She originally was in the stage production, so it was a question of going back to her and saying, are you ready to do the film? And if Alan's ready to write it and Nick's ready to direct it, and they all signed up for it. So it was a privilege, and the same with Alex Jennings to my left, who was a terrific Alan Bennett. But yes, consummate professional, always surprises you with every take in her performance. And I've worked with Meryl Streep, and now I've worked with Dame Maggie Smith, so pretty good company. You just got to feel like, hopefully, we've succeeded in feeling like a movie. So it's cinematic, it's grand themes, funny as hell. And we just opened it up. So, yes, of course, we're in the house and the driveway, but we're also in many other parts of their lives and what was going on at the time. I think Anna was definitely very happy to use the house, as far as I'm aware. And there was something sort of very touching that we were using the original place where it all happened. And the residents of Gloucester Crescent, I think they, at the end of the day, were very happy. They all signed up for it and thought remember her, most of them fondly. And we're happy that we're telling the story. There was a little inconvenience for a few weeks, but hopefully they've forgiven us. It's friendship, home. Don't read a book by its cover. But first and foremost, most importantly, it's a comedy. She's a cracking wit, has her particular sort of skewered view of the world, and you go with that.
How does it feel to be part of the London Film Festival specific?
I think it's my first time actually having a movie in it, so I'm thrilled. I've tried a few times, so it's nice to have one in.
Do you think the film has a uniquely British quality to it?
Absolutely. It's got one of our greatest writers, greatest actresses, greatest director, and a really unique typically British eccentric tale. So yes, quintessentially British, I think. So I have Dad's Army coming out in February, and I am just started 2 days into Absolutely Fabulous, the movie.
AbFab fans are going to kill me if I don't ask, what can we expect from their big screen adventure?
All sorts of shenanigans. I won't tell you more, I'm afraid. Very fun, very silly, and yes, we'll surprise a few people with their latest antics.
Of course, Dad's Army as well, a beloved British institution. Is there a lot of pressure on you reintroducing that to a new generation?
There was and there is, but humbly, I think we've done it proud. We've shown it to the original co-creator and indeed people who are frenzied fans, and we've got the thumbs up, and essentially we've got a terrific cast who do a magnificent job.